Hello, what is your full name?
My full name is Sharitha Rucker.
Where are you from?
I'm from Detroit, Michigan.
How old were you on September 11, 2001?
I was 21 years old.
Okay, Sharif, I'm going to ask you a few questions about 9/11.
Okay.
What do you recall about life before 9/11? Examples: traveling by plane, security at airports or locations, or terrorist behavior.
Life before 9/11 was pretty simple. I did travel before 9/11, and the security at the airport was not as thorough as it was after 9/11.
Were you scared of being attacked by terrorists before 9/11? Why or why not?
No, I was not afraid of being attacked by terrorists before 9/11. Um, Only because of the simple fact that I really didn't know a lot about terrorism at 21.
Sharitha, what did you find out about the attacks? Where were you at the time? School, work?
At the time of the attack, I was at home. I was actually pregnant with you at the time. I was at home, laying on the couch, taking a nap.
What do you think of government reactions to attack in the days and months after the attack?
Read the question again.
What do you think of the government's reaction to the attacks in the days and months after the attack?
Um, the government's attack. I don't know. I really don't have a feeling upon that.
How have the additional security measures at airports made you feel?
The additional security measures is very thorough. Um, I don't think, how can I say this? I think it's a little too thorough. I mean, you can only bring 3 ounces of something on a plane as an extra
Hmm.
carry-on. So I just think it's a little too thorough. If someone wants to do an attack, they're gonna know not to go on a plane. So I just think the security is too much.
Okay. How have the government's actions regarding the surveillance of phones, emails, and social media made you feel?
It's made me feel that I don't have any privacy because you're listening in on conversation, private conversations we're having, or spot checking emails, things of that nature. But I understand why they're doing it, but I just don't feel secure. I just don't feel, um,
Comfortable with them doing it?
yeah, I just don't feel comfortable with them doing
Okay. What do you believe is our nation's greatest security threat? Why?
it. I would say the internet, and the reason I say the internet is because people from other countries can contact you
Hmm.
via email, via social media. It's a lot easier through email because it's so broadly communicated across. So that's why I would say the internet.
Why do you think that terrorism can be defeated? Do you think terrorism can be defeated? Why or why not?
I would say no. And the reason I say no is because knowing what I know now, we've always had terrorism. It's just been low key, and now it's out since 9/11. It's out in our faces. To me, I think we've always been dealing with terrorism. It's just we didn't know that much about it.
How has 9/11 changed our nation or even the world?
It's changed our nation and our world dramatically. A lot of innocent people have lost their lives. Um, a lot of innocent people now get looked at as terrorists, and they're not. They're actually hardworking people, that live here in the
Yes.
United States, and they get treated unfairly. So I just don't. I just think 9/11 really messed a lot of people up as far as everything, trusting people. Um, people have some bitter feelings about that day. I personally haven't lost anyone, and the 9/11 attacks. So I don't know how they feel, but I'm pretty sure people that have lost people are still upset about it.
What would you want students to know about this day?
That day was very sad. It was very scary. I never want to live through another day like that again. And I just pray that the people that have survived from that day continue to live and not mistreat the innocent people, make them feel like it's their fault.
That happened.
Yeah, and I would like for the government to be a little more open with us when there are some type of threats going on, to warn us, to let us know, and not kind of wait to the last minute.
And then tell us what's happening.
I know they don't want to scare people, but I think if we know a little bit beforehand, we would be a little better off. They tell us about the Zika virus and malaria outbreaks and things like that, but they really don't tell us about terroristic threats. Well, now they pretty much are.
But back
But
then
back then
they didn't.
It was kind of like a secret. But
How did expecting a new child impact you during 9/11 attacks?
expecting a new child during 9/11 was very scary. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if they were coming back to attack different cities, different states. I didn't know if they were going to attack our food or water. So I really didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if the United States was going to go over there and attack them. I didn't know.
Thank you for your time, Sharitha Rucker.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too.